Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Louis Garrel is a French actor, director, and screenwriter, celebrated for his introspective performances, artistic sensibility, and deep connection to France's cinematic heritage. Born on June 14, 1983, in Paris, France, Garrel was practically raised in the world of film. He is the son of acclaimed filmmaker Philippe Garrel and actress Brigitte Sy, and the grandson of legendary actor Maurice Garrel, making him part of one of France's most prominent film dynasties. Garrel made his first screen appearance at just 6 years old in Les Baisers de secours, 1989, a film directed by his father. However, his breakout role came years later in Bernardo Bertolucci's 2003 film The Dreamers, where he starred alongside Eva Green and Michael Pitt. The provocative film, set against the backdrop of the 1968 Paris student riots, introduced him to international audiences and established his image as a symbol of youthful rebellion and romantic idealism. Throughout the 2000s and 2010s, Louis Garrel became a fixture of French art house cinema. He often collaborated with his father Philippe Garrel in deeply personal, black and white dramas exploring love, loss, and creativity, such as Regular Lovers, 2005, which earned him the César Award for Most Promising Actor. His performances are marked by subtlety, melancholy, and intelligence, qualities that have made him one of the most respected actors of his generation. Garrel also transitioned successfully into directing and writing. His directorial debut, Les Deux Amis, Two Friends, 2015, was co-written with Christophe Honoré, a frequent collaborator. His later works, including A Faithful Man, 2018, and The Innocent, 2022, showcased his talent for blending romantic comedy with emotional realism. The Innocent, in particular, was both a critical and commercial success, earning multiple César nominations and further solidifying his status as a multifaceted filmmaker. In addition to his professional accomplishments, Garrel's personal life has often drawn media attention. He was in a long-term relationship with actress Valeria Bruni Tedeschi, with whom he adopted a daughter. He later married model and actress Letitia Casta in 2017, and the couple share a son. Despite his fame, Garrel maintains a low public profile, often choosing artistic projects over mainstream stardom. Known for his timeless charm, dark curls, and thoughtful demeanor, Louis Garrel continues to embody the spirit of French cinema, romantic, intellectual, and irresistibly enigmatic. Whether in front of the camera or behind it, he remains committed to telling stories that explore the complexities of human emotion and relationships with wit and authenticity. Louis Garrel's career reflects a rare balance between artistic heritage and modern versatility. While his early image was that of a brooding romantic, reminiscent of classic French icons like Jean-Pierre Léaud and Jean-Louis Trintignant, over time he has expanded his repertoire, embracing humor, irony, and self-awareness in both his acting and directing. After his international debut in The Dreamers, Garrel became a frequent collaborator with director Christophe Honoré, appearing in a string of acclaimed films that explored themes of love, sexuality, and identity in contemporary France. Among these were Ma Mère, 2004, Dans Paris, 2006, Love Songs, 2007, and The Beautiful Person, 2008. These collaborations not only solidified his reputation as a staple of French cinema but also showcased his ability to play complex, emotionally layered young men caught between passion and melancholy. Garrel's artistic influences are deeply rooted in French New Wave cinema. His father Philippe Garrel was part of that movement's second generation, and Louis has often cited his father's uncompromising approach to filmmaking as a major inspiration. Working under Philippe's direction in films such as Frontier of the Dawn, 2008, A Burning Hot Summer, 2011, and Jealousy, 2013. Lewis refined his craft in subtle emotional expression and the use of silence, hallmarks of his acting style. In addition to his work in auteur cinema, Maurice Garrel has also ventured into historical and mainstream projects. In 2015, he portrayed the revolutionary writer Jean-Luc Godard in Michel Hazanovich's biographical satire Redoutable, Le Redoutable. His performance was both humorous and nuanced, revealing Godard as a complex, often contradictory figure. In 2019, Garrel reached a broader audience when he appeared as Friedrich Bahr in Greta Gerwig's adaptation of Little Women, opposite Saoirse Ronan and Florence Pugh. His presence in the film brought a refined European elegance to the classic American story and introduced him to new international fans. Garrel's work as a director and writer further reveals his creative depth. His films, though often romantic in tone, explore moral ambiguity and the unpredictability of human behavior. A Faithful Man, L'Homme Fidèle, 2018, which he co-wrote with legendary screenwriter Jean-Claude Carrière, examined love and loyalty through a blend of wit and melancholy. His later film The Innocent, L'Innocent, 2022, inspired by a real story involving his mother, combined comedy, family drama, and heist elements, earning him widespread praise and multiple César Award nominations, including for Best Film. Despite his success, Garrel has maintained a quiet, almost mysterious public persona. He rarely participates in celebrity culture and prefers to discuss the artistic process rather than fame. His reserved nature, coupled with his reflective performances, has made him a symbol of modern French sophistication, intelligent, soulful, and subtly magnetic. Off-screen, Garrel is known for his dedication to his family and his preference for a private life away from tabloids. His marriage to Laetitia Casta united two of France's most recognizable faces in film and fashion, but both have managed to preserve their privacy and artistic integrity. In essence, Maurice Garrel represents the continuation of France's rich cinematic tradition, a bridge between the introspective artistry of the past and the modern sensibilities of contemporary storytelling. Whether acting, writing, or directing, he brings a signature blend of elegance, irony, and emotional honesty that makes him one of the most respected and enduring figures in European cinema today. Maurice Garrel's artistic evolution has been defined by his deep respect for classic cinema and his growing confidence as a storyteller in his own right. His work consistently reflects themes of love, betrayal, family, and self-deception, subjects he explores with subtle humor and emotional intelligence. Though often seen as the quintessential French romantic, Garrel has actively worked to deconstruct that very image, infusing his later performances and directorial projects with irony and self-awareness. Directorial vision and style as a filmmaker. Garrel's work combines a minimalist aesthetic with a sharp emotional core. His direction is often intimate, focusing on interpersonal tension and understated dialogue rather than spectacle. He favors small ensembles and character-driven plots that allow for complex, shifting relationships to unfold naturally. In Les Deux Amis, 2015, inspired by Alfred de Musset's Les Caprices de Marianne, Garrel explored friendship, jealousy, and romantic miscommunication through the lens of modern Parisian life. The film, starring himself alongside Golshifteh Farahani and Vincent McCain, was a quiet debut but signaled his talent for blending romanticism with realism. His next feature, A Faithful Man, L'Homme Fidèle, 2018, took that exploration further, examining love and betrayal with wry humor. The story, about a man caught between two women, was told with a simplicity reminiscent of 1960s French cinema, but with a contemporary psychological depth. Co-written with the late Jean-Claude Carrière, it displayed Garrel's admiration for classic narrative economy and emotional subtlety. The Innocent, L'Innocent, 2022, perhaps his most acclaimed directorial work to date, blended crime caper, family drama, and romantic comedy into a uniquely French genre hybrid. The film was inspired by the true story of his mother, actress Brigitte Sy, who once worked in a prison and fell in love with an inmate. With this film, Garrel showed a greater command of pacing and tone, creating something both personal and universally relatable. The movie was nominated for 11 César Awards and won 2, marking a major milestone in his career as a director. Acting style and persona. Garrel's on-screen presence is instantly recognizable: dark, soulful eyes, an air of mystery, and a slightly ironic detachment. His acting style is restrained yet magnetic, often relying on subtle gestures and glances rather than overt emotion. This approach gives his performances a poetic quality, as if his characters are always half aware of their own contradictions. He is drawn to roles that explore emotional ambiguity, men who are introspective, flawed, and sometimes self-destructive. In Regular Lovers, 2005, directed by his father Philippe, he portrayed a young revolutionary disillusioned by the aftermath of the May 1968 protests. His performance captured both the beauty and futility of youthful idealism, earning him the César Award for Most Promising Actor. Garrel's collaborations with Christophe Honoré, Love Songs, Making Plans for Lena, Beloved, further expanded his emotional range.
Bye bye, thanks for watching, bye.